Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made by
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Titans 12-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Buccaneers 7.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And this one is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now they'd face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sliding out of the pocket. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Single receiver. Hey,
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Mickens to return. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
The Buccaneer 1st down.
From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, Brady. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He'll set up the screen to Fournette, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a true. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Loss on the play. Brings up.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And it's a fumble. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. A call and luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And right side, Henry's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give a